What's up, Soul Squad? What's up, Soul Squad? You saw the thumbnail, right? I am gonna make some flour tortillas, and they say they're better than buying the ones in the store. It's something different. This is my first time making them. Y'all saw that thumbnail, so guess what? They came out amazing. We're gonna go step by step, and before we get started, hit that thumbnail. No. No, that's the, okay. Take two. Before we get started, hit the intro. Okay, we need 3 cups of all-purpose flour. 3 cups of all-purpose flour. So we're gonna go in with 3 cups. You're gonna measure it out. That's 3 cups. 1. Let me put it down here. Measure it out. 2. 3. 3 cups of all-purpose flour. We got that taken care of. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So 1 tablespoon, and that's the big part. Measure it out. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Got that taken care of. And we're going to go in with 2 teaspoons of salt. And that's the little one, not that big one. The other one was a tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I'm not a salt person, but I'm going to go according to the recipe. That's 1. Maybe the salt does something. I don't know. That's 2. All right. The next part, we're going to mix it up together. So I got some hot water, 1 cup of hot water, and a 1/2 cup of unsalted margarine. And we're going to put that butter in that margarine and let it melt. And this is what we're going to be using for our wet ingredient. So guys, I put my water back in the microwave so my butter could melt. The young lady didn't say this in the recipe, but in order for that butter to melt in this hot water, I will say make sure your butter is at room temperature. I took my butter right out the refrigerator, and of course it's not melting like I want it to melt. So because when she stuck hers in her water, it started to melt instantly. So me thinking now that it could have been softened butter at room temperature. So make sure your butter is softened at room temperature. That way when it hit that water, it starts to melt instantly. So we're going to sit this to the side because she said it also has to still be warm when you make this. So even if I mess this recipe up, I'm still going to post it because I always tell everybody, you know, don't let anything defeat you. You are #unstoppable. And if you keep practicing, you will get this. So I'm stirring up my 3 cups of all-purpose flour, my 2 teaspoons of salt, and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. And I'm stirring it all up together. So I'm going to make a whale. And I'm letting my butter melt again. Use soft and room temperature butter, and you'll get that instant melt. So okay, so I'll stir this all up. I'm gonna go in, make a little wheel. You know, you don't have to, but make a little wheel right there in the middle. Hands already been washed, and I'm letting this cool down some because it said it has to be warm but not hot. So I got this a little bit more hotter in the microwave because I wanted that butter to melt. But if you use softened butter, put this in the microwave like for 1 minute. The water get warm and the butter will instantly melt into the water. Alright guys, and go the butter, the milk and the water, and you just go in with your hands. And Gas used the whole thing because she said the whole thing, so. And it's warm. Again, make sure that your butter is at room temperature, and that way when you stick it in your warm water, you don't have to worry about it not melting. Let me get all that flour. Just like that. I'll put some flour down. And we're going to knead it. Not that much flour. You want it in a ball like that. And you want that punch back. See how that means the gluten is working in it, okay? And you're going to take this, how big you want your tortillas, and you're going to pinch it off like this. And you're going to put them in a bowl. I got 14 round balls out of mine. I'm going to go in with a damp paper towel, and that helps hold the moisture in with a wet paper towel, and let them sit for 20 minutes. And that helps holding the moisture. Okay, guys, it's been 20 minutes. And you're going to roll these out to about 7 inches. Can you even see? I'll make sure you guys can see me rolling. That's how I roll this way. I guess I don't have enough room. I don't have enough room. Let me see. And it's nice and it's thin, just like that. Let me do another one. And it's nice and thin, just like that. Let's make some tortillas. Nice and thin. Now the pan gets hot. And let that cook for a few minutes. Let it puff up. You're getting the bubbles. I'm making tortillas. It smells so good. Like 2 to 3 minutes on each side, guys. The air bubbles. Now, this is my first time. I'm not going to give up on them. I'm rolling out more tortillas. good, y'all. Make your own tortillas. Only they didn't say what I put grease in the pan, so I ain't putting no grease in the pan. This is my last and final one. Ooh, and it's hot. I just how they cook with their hands, but ooh, look at her. And we're gonna make us a quesadilla, guys. My homemade flour tortillas. They came out beautiful. Let's make us a quesadilla. I got some leftover pork ribs I made yesterday. Some Kobe Jack cheese. And we're going to do this with these right here. So guys, I warmed up my spare rib. And we're going to put it all back on my tortilla. We're going to spread it out. Oh, I'm going to get it all the meat on there. Right? I'm going to turn it down on the medium low. Take my cheese. How much cheese you want? It's up to you. Turn that around low. Take my tortilla. And we're making a quesadilla, y'all, with my homemade tortillas. We'll be back to flip it. Look at that. That barbecue sauce tastes good. Barbecue spare rib, tortilla, quesadilla. Y'all, here go my quesadilla. Ooh. Here go my quesadilla, made with my homemade tortillas. Let me tell you. That tastes good, y'all. And barbecue sauce. The quesadilla is on point. I did that. Guys, this video was not about the quesadilla. It was about what I wanted to make with my flour tortillas. I knew I had that, and guys, look at this. Look at this. Make your own flour tortillas at home. Quick and easy. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. Put these in the sandwich bag. Yes, y'all. Go check out SoulfulT blogs. Go check me out on TikTok. Go check out my sister, New Life Journey. And y'all, I made my home flour tortilla and they taste good. Until my next video, guys, I am out.